psychoactive substances have arisen throughout the course of civilization. When we realize that people learn how to use substances socially and they remit socially, the returning Vietnam veterans, the physician addicts. When we realize that addiction isn't something linked to some specific neurochemical or any specific chemical, or even to like narcotics or opiate molecules, or to drugs at all, but isn't not limited to any specific area, but covers the whole range of human involvements, you can't call those things so naturally embedded in history and civilization and normal functioning in everyday involvements. You can't label that a disease. It's like labeling breathing and drinking water and eating a disease, which, by the way, we are doing. Of course, we are on the verge somehow of linking some kinds of eating to diseases. I would say you can go just so far in doing that, but I'm daily proven wrong as more and more things are labeled as diseases. In America, we're reassured to label something a disease. If we can say Chris Christie, the governor of New Jersey, has a disease for being obese, it makes us feel better. Well, it's not his fault. He seems like a nice guy. There's nothing he can do about it. If we can say, well, people have an addiction to pharmaceuticals, and we give them pharmaceuticals a lot, but some people get a disease and get wedded to them, it covers a lot of territory. It excuses us from a lot of basic things that we need to do. The most important thing in the therapeutics area that it prevents us from doing, the leading American institution that deals with drug recovery has redefined recovery. It says it's based on health, functioning, community, and purpose in life. That's the opposite of a disease. In other words, the answer to recovery is to become fundamentally integrated into society. I'm writing a book right now with Ilsa Thompson called Recover. It prescribes an approach to dealing with addiction which involves integrating your entire life space, including neurochemicals and through meditation techniques, in a natural response to the world. And that's what recovery means. It's the opposite of localizing addiction as a specific cause disease, which should be dealt with by some kind of medical therapeutic model that we've developed for dealing with diseases caused by germs, for example. This is the opposite. It's a mishap that occurs to people who fail to be able to deal with the entire range of the human experience, and it requires organizing your ability to deal with the entire range of human experience, every aspect of your environment, to overcome. So thinking about it as a disease is wrong on the science of it, it's wrong on the therapeutics of it, and that's not a mystery. A lot of organizations understand that. It's just that we have powerful interest groups that, like, for example, pharmaceutical companies selling nicotine replacement therapies or other drugs for overcoming smoking addiction, and we'll have the same with drugs and alcohol. With all these interest groups, and unfortunately one of those things does pop up in the harm reduction field, methadone. A large segment of the methadone presenting professionals say, well, narcotic addicts have diseases, they can't do anything but replace heroin or another street narcotic, except with methadone. That's the only way they can get out from under being a heroin addict, by remaining some kind of narcotic addict. So we have all kinds of interest groups who are interested in proposing a disease theory. They make no sense, they're wrong on the science of it, they're immoral, in fact.
Hey guys, today's topic is monsters. If you know me in real life, you might know that I kind of have an addiction to monsters, and I will not stop buying them. I will start talking. This video is going to be about me and my monsters, because monsters are like my life, and I'm going to tell you my story about how and why I started drinking monsters. So I have a lot of these cans around my house because I do not want to get rid of them. I have I have a whole bag full. Right here. Whole bag full. I don't know how many there are, but it's a whole bag full. It's probably about 20, 30 in there. I have more back there. And then I have another one of these, which is the Mega Monster. And it's down there. And these, I started drinking them around January 21st or Christmas time. Christmas time was basically my first one because I was at my sister's house and we were going shopping at Walmart, and then I saw a Monster, and my friends have been drinking Monsters for a while and I wanted to try one. So I gave it a go and bought one, and then I opened it and I had it. I drank it slow at first because I didn't really like the taste and I wasn't really used to it yet because I didn't think it was really that good, and it didn't really give me energy like it says it's supposed to. So I just left it in the fridge and drank it within like an hour or two, maybe the whole night. And then I had another one another time that I went over there, and I got a different flavor. I got this one. This flavor was my first favorite flavor. This is the Absolute Zero flavor, and it's kind of sweeter than the other one, and I liked it more because it had less calories and it was blue. I don't know why, but I just liked it because it was blue. And then I started getting more money after I had that one, and then I just decided to buy Monsters. I bought a 4-pack of Monsters for the first time ever around probably March or April, and I drank them and I loved them. They were amazing. I drank probably 2 a day, so they only lasted like 2 days, and I drank them during school, so you can imagine what that'd be like. But my real addiction didn't really start until this year, after I realized that I love Monsters, because Monsters are like so freaking amazing. Like I had during the summer I had about 74 Monsters, I think. Yeah, I know, that's a lot. I spent probably $80 on birthday money. You might think that's a waste, but not to me. To me, that is the best birthday present ever. Because so first I bought the 15-pack or whatever. I think it's 15-pack at Walmart, and then I bought 2 of those, and then I ran out. So that was within 2 weeks, I think, because they were so good. I got one of this kind and one of the original, and then I got later after that, after those were gone, I got the minis. You know, the Monster Minis? Yeah, the minis. I got the Monster Minis, and those were like serving sizes, like half of the Monster size. And I like those ones better because I can A, chug them more, and B, they're so tiny and they're so adorable. And they're cheaper because they're smaller. So that one was only like $10 for a 12-pack. So I don't know if it's cheap or not, but it's what I got. And then I got another two of those 15-packs. So that's 60 plus 12. That's 72 Monsters. And then I got before school started. After I had all of those, I didn't really like the taste of Monsters anymore because I had so many at such a short period of time, and that you kind of get used to it and it kind of tastes blah, and you don't really like it anymore. So I didn't drink those for about 2 or 3 weeks, I think. And then school came. They had a sale at Hy-Vee for Rockstars. 10 for 10. They're originally $1.59. I could not resist. I bought 10 Rockstars, one of each flavor. And then I drank those, let's see, in three or 4 days. I really thought then that I needed to stop because I had so many and I'm starting to get addicted to them, and I really need to take time off and save my money. So I tried, because I didn't have any money for about a month or two. I bought more Monsters after that. You can imagine what I do with more Monsters. I drink them all in a week. Yeah, I kept getting more and more Monsters, and I kind of got a couple of my friends into drinking them too, which is kind of bad because one is like only 10, and yeah, I know, a 10-year-old friend for a 15-year-old. Yeah, I know. And then my mom got into drinking them, and then yeah, personal things. But anyways, yeah, school started a bit later after I had those 72 Monsters, and people started saying, you know, you're gonna kill yourself with those, right? And I'm like, no shit. I don't really care because these are like my life, and I've had so many already that it doesn't really impact me. That's what I keep saying every single time, and they're like, well, aren't you gonna die? Or you know these aren't really good for you. I started chugging them in front of them after that, and then they're like, whoa, slow down. And I'm just like, no, you can't make me. It's my life. I can do whatever I want. I can drink all these Monsters if I want. I can ruin my health if I want. It doesn't really matter because it's not like I'm gonna die. They might cause health issues in the future, but these are just, right now, it just doesn't really matter. So my record for drinking one of these size is 13.7 seconds. Yes, I know, that's not that fast, but yeah, I can drink 2 of them in less than 24 seconds. I can drink one of those 21 ounces, this one. I can drink this, or 24 ounces. I can drink this in 21.9 seconds. I started chugging those in front of my friends because they're like, oh, let me see you chug them. You seem so, I want to see you, I want to believe you. And then ever since I've been getting Monsters, they're just like, chug them, come on, chug them. I don't know if they really mean it or they're just trying to get me to stop. I don't know. Either way, that's basically my story because I haven't had one in like forever now, like a month, since like December 5th, 16th, something like that. And it is now January 10th, 11th, 12th, I think. Somewhere around there. Anyways, yeah.